This week in poor marketing, or should I say pandering, Skittles releases white pride Skittles because the only rainbow that matters in June is the rainbow flag. So this was another Skittles actually did this last year. GW and I talked about it before the show, and I can't remember if we talked about this shit last year. But basically, they Skittles released there wasn't a good picture there. A white package, and it says during Pride, only one rainbow matters. It's got a heart, and there's a little picture of just the white Skittles. So not only can you not tell what flavor you are consuming, but you end up with stuff like this where you get a shelf tag that says Skittles White Pride on it. So this one were LGBTQ Skittles labeled White Pride. An unfortunately old photograph reemerged online in June 2021, LGBTQ Pride Month in the U.S. and other countries. The claim, while Skittles designed to celebrate LGBTQ Pride were labeled Skittles White Pride in the UK supermarket, as shown in a widely shared photograph, the rating is a mixture. The photograph was authentic. However, the Skittles White Pride shelf label is the result of an isolated oversight rather than a radically charged corporate expression of white supremacy on the part of SPAR, the supermarket chain, or Mars, which makes Skittles. That wasn't the part that bothered me. The part that bothered me was like, what a pander. Like, it just bugs me how every single company, and to be honest, to be funny, I thought about making a rainbow Drunken Under Quarantine show logo, but it was going to take way more time than I have to put into the show. What do you guys feel about companies pandering like that, especially when you know that a company doesn't really care?
I want to say, I love my brothers and sisters who are homosexual and all parts of the rainbow. Lesbian seagulls, let your colors fly.
Throwback.
You are important to me. I love, one of my best friends is gay. And as I say that, it sounds exactly like one of my best friends is black. And I realize that. I don't care who you stick your dick in. I don't care who you allow to lick your beef. If it's not me, that's cool. That's not your thing. I get that. There has been a lot of people have turned me down in life. Now, I think my LGBT brothers and sisters should be furious with the corporate overlords deciding that their lifestyle is perfect for the month of June. If anything, they want to be normal, right? Am I wrong with saying that? They want to be treated normally.
Although you got to be careful because the word "normal" is offensive now.
Well, they want to be treated like everyone else.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think it's funny because I actually saw a thing that the social commentary, the current social commentary being used by advertisers in a very strategic way is being exploited, right? For instance, AT&T and American Airlines have both said that they support Gay Pride Month, right? While simultaneously supporting Mitch McConnell, who's actively working against the equality bill that actually helps protect the entire gay community, right? So if you're actually saying that you support something, then you actually should be getting behind that cause and using your political dollars to be supporting that change if that's something you support. I have gay friends who have told me that they don't care about Chick-fil-A stance because they say they're unapologetically where they're at, and they say that they don't like gay people, and they say, well, that's where they're at. When someone says that they say that they are supporting this movement and they're not, they're actually paying for lobbyists and politicians that are affecting litigation that works against this community, then that's like a really shitty, disgusting form of advertising, right? As far as the white Skittle, I have no idea how they thought the white Skittle encompassed the rainbow unless they're trying to bring in color theory of being like, we all know that white is all colors through a pigment that needs to be split, man. You ever seen Dark Side of the Moon, right? You know, it's like, what are you talking about here? Is it not Pink Dark Side of the Moon? What's the other one? What's the prison? Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon.
I was always too fucked up to appreciate the album cover. But the point is,
sorry.
What's the comment?
Manasa commented in. She said $20 is that marketing choice was made by a straight white Neanderthal who drives a Volvo.
100%. 100%. It's like, have we tried pandering to the gay community? We also like give money to Mitch McConnell. Like,
he doesn't drive a Volvo. He drives a Volkswagen.
Oh, speaking of
this is the people's cause, the Volkswagen.
Speaking of pandering companies, here we go. This is a good example of how companies like to pander, right? We got Volkswagen News. This is the U.S. outlet for Volkswagen.
You don't have a company that has ever cared more about the humanity of the planet than Volkswagen.
We got a beautiful rainbow
Saves the Holocaust. Okay?
Pride logo right there. You ready? Volkswagen Middle East. No rainbow to be seen. Not a mention of Pride Month. That's like one of the best examples because there's many of those on Twitter where you can go through and see their different branches. Oh yeah, it was. I could have pulled up 100 pages, but we don't have time for that. I just thought Volkswagen was the funniest ones because the fact that Volkswagen's pretending to give a shit about human rights is hysterical on its own front.
Here's the thing: in the United States,
it says that
I care about. In the United States, I care about gay rights. It's something to me that I think that they should be as miserable as straight people. If I go to the Middle East, I feel the exact same way, and of course, then I get killed. That's why I don't go to the Middle East.
Yeah, avoid that place. I'm one of those guys that when they legalized gay marriage, I was like, they really went the wrong way on this. They should have just made straight marriage illegal.
Exactly.
This was our perfect opportunity to just abolish the whole thing, turn it back to the church, and then maybe we just come up with a partner contract for the legal stuff. And then
I would take a civil union.
Yeah, and that way I don't have to pretend that I give a shit about the 100 years old tradition of Christians getting married because I don't. I literally signed a piece of paper so that my wife can make medical conditions if I get hit by a Skittles truck.
Okay, I had to sign that dog. Okay, I'm fucking brain dead. All right, the beautiful assistant can say, "Get this fucking stage lions off the stage. He's unconscious. He's bleeding." All right.
She's like, we need insurance for all the pets, and I need it too in case this beautiful stage tiger mauls the shit out of me. And I'm like, okay, I'll sign it. Beautiful assistant.
And that's my problem. My wife and I aren't legal. No.
You're like a Mormon relationship.
Yeah.
She's like your second or third wife.
Don't tell her that.
Sorry, we watched a lot of Seeking Sister Wives. Which,
number 3 in the playbook, number 1 in your hearts.
Speaking of, by the way, TLC, if you were looking to start a show called Seeking Brother Husbands, this guy, I would love a guy that could also mow the lawn and do other stuff around the house. Take some of the burden off me. That would be great. Matt, what about you? What was you got any panders that stick out to you in Pride Month that you're just like, why is this company pretending to care about people?
I think every single one, man. It just reads very disingenuous to me, and it just reads very exploitive. I just think it's pretty ridiculous. And the Skittles one is just so off the mark. Like it was taste of rainbow. It was rainbow. Like, how do you?
Yeah, and the 1 month you're not the rainbow is Rainbow Month.
it's just like, I don't know. Everyone's an idiot these days.
It's like, hey man, we're gonna play an opposite world.
There's a master class right now that I've seen advertised on Facebook. It's 2 of the biggest advertising gurus out there who did the Got Milk and everything. And he's like, when Doritos decided to do the multicolored chips for Pride Month, they created that. There was one advertising agency who started this quote social commentary, and it was in California, and he's like, that was our opportunity to allow social commentary into the marketplace. And it's like the last fucking place there should be social commentary is in the marketplace. Like, if I want Cool Ranch Doritos, just sell me Cool Ranch Doritos. Don't try to pretend that you're some fugazi, LGBTQT supporter. You're not. You're just trying to, like Matt said, exploit people. Give us a break. You know what I mean? It's like such a shallow attempt at like actually trying to help any of this out.
It killed me. One that really bugged me was when the Georgia voter bill got passed, and everybody was claiming that it was suppressive and all that, and Major League Baseball said, "Oh, we got some wiener."
Yes.
Yeah, we got a wiener looking at dude's face. When the MLB said, we're going to pull the All-Star game out of Georgia and we're going to drop it in Atlanta because we care about voter suppression and we care about minorities. What they also did doing that move was they took the All-Star game out of a majority minority county and dropped it into a county that's 78% white. So it was like, hey, we're trying to virtue signal, but anybody who looks into this is going to realize that we're just moving it to a more wealthy neighborhood.
So
nobody ever thinks about the consequences of the consequences. Everyone is just looking for the fucking gold star and don't think about the consequences of their actions. So,
agreed.
Here's my thing: when Coca-Cola
took the Coke out,
when Coca-Cola and Pepsi agree on the same exact thing, we have a problem.
I think one thing they do, the one thing that Coke tried to agree with, sir, was try to be less white.
Yeah.
No, you don't think we're trying over here, Coca-Cola? Fuck you, all right?
Yeah, I don't think magicians have. That's not a thing I think about. I'm just a magician.
Take that note, adjust it, all right?
Yeah. Now, if you come up with a can that says "try to be less magic," I'm coming after you, sons of bitches.
Okay, buddy.
Oh,
okay,
God.
buddy.
God, I'm getting kind of turned on. That means it might be time to go.
I'm looking at a half a bottle of Cavatier here.
You guys got anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
I just want to say, sorry I couldn't be at the beginning of the show, but great to see you guys. Matt, thanks for joining the program as always. Good to see you, brother.
You as
well. We got a show this Saturday night at the Mill, 8 p.m. We got a fucking all-star lineup, a lot of great comics. It's going to be 10 acts in totals. Hickory's going to be there. GW is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Vicky Ferrantino is going to be coming back. We're so excited to see her. We got a burlesque performance from Evening Out. She's going to be singing, stripping. It's going to be a lot of fun. So doors will open around 7:30. Show starts at 8. And hope to see you guys all there.
Awesome. We're excited about that. And also a quick shout out to the Mountain Times for writing a dope article about both the comedy club. Vita, you were mentioned in it. You should check that out. And they gave a sick shout out to the show. So thank you, Mountain Times.
Thank
Very
you
well
for
done.
watching.
Yes. And everybody, thanks for watching. Nick, thank you for going rogue and hopping on YouTube. We appreciate that. And also thank you for watching Jason and Dwayne and Logan and everybody else who came out tonight. This is a really fun show. I had a great time. Matt, thank you for being here, brother.
Thank you for having me, boys. Always a pleasure.
I hope your back feels better soon. Feels soon
Thank you.
better. Same thing.
Me too. Better. Hope.
Foley Kills the Podcast, episode 5, dropped on Monday.
Yeah. And next Monday, because this clip will be right before then.
Episode 6.
Go check out Foley Kills the Podcast at just search GW Foley on
or YouTube.
Or you can find them on Facebook and find the link there.
I think you can actually look up Foley Kills the Podcast.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice.
it should pop up.
Good.
In a Google bar.
And of course, you can follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Parler. I put up a ton of content on YouTube, And I was at 96 subs right when I hopped on. So please, if you're still watching, go over. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go over there because I'm at 98 subs. So if you could go over there, 2 more to 100, and that's the first big mile marker on my way to internet stardom. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of ridiculous content. There's gameplay over there. There's some reaction videos, and there's some reviews. I'm doing the Summer of Seltzer, where I'm reviewing hard seltzers. We just filmed some in a pool, so that's going to be really fun to switch up the format. It was just me in a vest and a tie with no shirt, hanging out in the pool, drinking seltzer, doing reviews. It was kind of ridiculous. I tried the whole Mike's Hard Lemonade line of seltzer, and I'm not gonna lie, they were not the worst ones I've had so far. So that was pretty good.
I have
Anyways,
found in one of those commercials. Maybe we'll do a review and have him come on the program and talk about the Mike's commercials.
That would be fun. So please follow GW at Foley Kills, Matt Vita at Big Dog NY1, at Collen at Woolen Comedy Club, and at Collen D. You can always, of course, find me at Hickory TDAU on the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Parler, TikTok, because I've been doing a few more of those. Yeah, give some Predator some love, even though he's got eyes made of brick. That's scary. And thank you guys for hanging out. Of course, remember to please stay safe, stay drunk, stay underwhelming. Most importantly, in these trying times, stay fucking sane. Don't kill your neighbor. And credits.
And so I didn't get a chance to take my pants off.